Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visite suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Acara kami menyediakan banyak bahasa. Silakan lihat suprememastertv.com/schedule.
We may not all agree with each other's approach. We may not agree with how you're doing it and how this is happening and your journey to get there, but we all do have a unity consciousness when it comes to the fact that we believe that animals deserve to be treated better.
Vegans of LA, feeding the less fortunate with Gwenna Hunter, vegan. Continue watching to find out more.
If a person wants to live in such a way that we can possibly regain that lost innocence, regain the perfection of the original plan of creation, then by participating and partaking of a plant-based diet to the best of our abilities, we are recapturing some of God's original desire and plan. The Reverend Rabbi Eliyahu Sweifer, vegan.
Nenjani means how are you in Siswati, the native language spoken in Eswatini. I am Pila. The God-loving people of Eswatini wish your days to be filled with tranquility and God's love. On today's program, we are excited to introduce you to Miss Gwenna Hunter, vegan, a dedicated advocate of the vegan lifestyle.
We will delve into her work with the Vegans of LA community and the Vegans of LA Food Bank Project, a vegan food bank promoting plant-based living
by supplying fresh, nutritious vegan meals to food-insecure households in Los Angeles, United States.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting, no more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan, make peace. So be it.
Before 2015, Ms. Gwenna Hunter did not actively consider making a positive impact on others. She candidly admits that her mindset was self-centered, primarily focused on personal pursuits and what she believed to be a fulfilling life. Even when she embarked on her venture, the Vegans of LA, she initially regarded it as a series of enjoyable meetups and social gatherings.
So what Vegans of LA does and its purpose initially, when I started in 2015, it was just to promote the meetups I was doing at different vegan restaurants. I wasn't even vegan when I created Vegans of LA. I was vegetarian, not for the environment or the planet. It just was something I was doing. And I just wanted to promote the meetups I was doing. But I started noticing I was getting like following. And so I started posting memes and recipes and funny vegan sarcasm jokes. And it started turning into a thing. And I'm like, I think I have a little organization here. And it wasn't until the following year that I actually became an actual vegan. So what Vegans of LA started doing initially was having singles events at different restaurants, meetups, just fun events where we just like meet and hang out with each other, especially during 2015, 2016, during a time where like if there was a new vegan cheese, we all ran to it. Like everything was just so new and so fresh and so much fun.
Today, Ms. Hunter and her dedicated team consistently distribute fresh vegetables and fruits to approximately 300 individuals at 2 locations monthly. She has a profound understanding of the joy it brings to those who are in need of nourishment but find themselves in challenging circumstances, making access to food a struggle. Moreover, Ms. Hunter's deep spiritual connection with the consciousness of cows has prompted her to reflect more deeply on her daily consumption choices. This unique experience has encouraged her to consider the impact of her own dietary decisions.
And I would say it was in February of 2016 is when everything shifted for me. I had a really powerful supernatural experience that started in my dream where I was flying in the sky and I saw this really beautiful cow in this beautiful green pasture. We locked eyes and there was some type of energy transfer. And the next thing I know, I possessed the cow's consciousness, body, everything. And I was the cow. And the cow's reality, life flashed before me. I experienced birth, I experienced joy, community, love, pain. Like I was the cow having the full embodiment of her experience. So when I woke up from the dream, I feel this really warm sensation, like right above like my chest, like by my heart. And I'm looking, I don't see anything. And then I touch it and I was completely paralyzed in the most supreme peace I had ever felt. It was warm, it was love, it was unconditional, it was quiet, it was, I don't even have the human language to describe what I felt, but it was so beautiful. So it was confirmation letting me know that what I experienced was real. And after that, I was like, I have to tell everybody, cows love, like everybody's gonna go vegan now. And that began my journey. After having the first experience with the cow in the dream, I had another experience where cows were telling me that a mother is a mother is a mother. It was like they were lined up telling me. And basically what they were telling, what one of them said was that we never stop grieving our children.
What is it, bud? What do you want?
I have to say hi to him first. If I say hi to anybody else first, he gets very upset. The whole jealousy thing is pretty big around here. He saw me do a video with somebody else and I was petting them. And he was so mad. He did not like that. He stood in a corner and he wouldn't come up. So I had to sit down and to talk to him. I had to say, Gideon, it's okay. Everybody deserves affection.
Several factors served as inspiration for Ms. Hunter in establishing Vegans of LA. The initial spark ignited when she collaborated with Vegan Outreach to deliver fresh and nutritious vegan meals, which garnered an overwhelmingly positive response and left her astounded. The second motivator centered on the concept of making affordable vegan food accessible to individuals facing economic hardships.
I was working for Vegan Outreach, and during the pandemic, we decided to do food outreach programs. And I saw how powerful it was and how transforming it was for people. I mean, we weren't telling people, go vegan, go vegan, go vegan. We weren't handing out literature all the time. We were just providing fresh produce, healthy vegan hot meals. And people were saying how it was transforming them because they were trying things that they hadn't tried before. So it's also personal for me because if there was a vegan food bank, you know, that time of food insecurity wouldn't have happened. I would have been able to come to the vegan food bank and get some great items. You may feel hopeless if you don't know how you're going to feed your family, but if you have a bounty of fresh fruits and vegetables and some vegan items to experiment with, you may feel hopeful. Feeling hopeful can lead to having more optimism. Having more optimism can lead to you tackling a goal. Tackling a goal can lead to you getting on your feet. You know what I mean? So having good food in your home or in your presence is powerful.
The Vegans of LA Food Bank was brought to life through a collaborative effort with Hope on Union Food Bank under the guidance of
Reverend Sunny Kang.
This vital initiative received support from various institutions, including Food Forward and Vegetarian Inc., a food rescue program. Additionally, generous funders and dedicated volunteers played an integral role in turning Ms. Hunter's dream into a reality.
Reverend Sunny Kang,
with his own experience in food programs, played a crucial role in helping her bring her vision to fruition.
When I decided that I wanted to create a food bank, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. So I'm having lunch with Sonny about a program he's doing at USC for vegans, and I'm trying to refer some people to him to work with. He was like, well, why don't you just take over part of mine? I don't know that it would have manifested the way that it did had it not been for him.
Vegan side effect. Not yet used to your lighter weight? It takes some time, man.
Cheerful viewers, let us pause for a moment to thank heaven for sending many angels and protectors to save our beautiful planet. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television.
Russia, leave Ukraine or you reign now. Peace be with you too.
Peace is happening around our world.
There are many countries who have taken actions to promote peace and foster amity among peoples and governments. The following is one of them. Etc.
October 2023. The special envoy of the Chinese government, His Excellency Zhai Jun, is on a diplomatic mission in the Middle East that includes speaking to foreign ministers of various countries and seeking humanitarian aid for and a ceasefire in Gaza. By creating peace, we all can make a loving, serene, and prosperous world.
Welcome back, Wanderers viewers, as we continue with our show, Vegans of LA, Feeding the Less Fortunate with Gwenna Hunter, vegan. Encouraging people to contribute to the vegan food bank posed a considerable challenge. Ms. Hunter diligently reached out by sending emails to various addresses and promoting the initiative on social media. In the initial months, the response was rather modest, with only a few individuals expressing interest. However, over time, as more people began to recognize the project as a form of food rescue, positive responses started to pour in. Notably, supermarkets and farmers markets also joined the cause, generously providing substantial quantities of diverse vegetables and fruits.
So we usually line everything up outside, and it goes for maybe about 50, 70 feet worth of items, maybe more than that, probably, maybe 100 feet. And people start lining up at 4 in the morning to make sure that they can get access to really good items.
Vegans of LA maintains an open door policy, welcoming anyone who wishes to participate and contribute in terms of materials, energy, or time. Additionally, if you reside in the vicinity of Los Angeles, you have the opportunity to become a volunteer and directly engage with their mission.
And like I said, we always need volunteers. We need people to come in the day before the food bank and help sort and pack items. And then we need people on the day of to be assigned to a certain food station to give food out.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Suriname is one of them. Suriname Penal Code. A person who intentionally causes an animal individual pain or injury is liable to incarceration of up to 6 months or a fine of up to 165 euros. Overworking or causing an animal person to be transported in a painful manner also incurs a fine or jail sentence.
Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more herding. No more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan. Make peace. So be it.
Ms. Hunter's perspective on the concept of liberation for all stems from what she refers to as
a unity consciousness
mindset. This perspective underscores her commitment to inclusivity and interconnectedness in her advocacy efforts.
We may not all agree with each other's approach. We may not agree with how you're doing it and how this is happening and your journey to get there, but we all do have a unity consciousness when it comes to the fact that we believe that animals deserve to be treated better. And so if we can tighten that a little bit to be like, okay, I may not like you or your approach, but let's come together on this issue and get this thing tackled. So a unity consciousness mindset is how we can do it. I know when I first started out as a vegan, I wasn't really in my power because I was so scared of everybody. After a while, I'm like, these people are scary. Like there's so much to learn. And I didn't do and say a lot of things that I wanted to because at the time it wasn't popular. Once my page started to grow, I started getting a lot of Black vegan followers or Black people following that were curious about veganism. The movement is also changing. So many Black people are out there that are vegan and animal rights activists standing up for animals, and they're getting it. And it's so beautiful to see.
Smart entrepreneur? No wonder you are vegan.
A heartfelt thank you, Ms. Gwenna Hunter, vegan, for your compassionate and generous spirit. Your journey reminds us that inspiration can come from anyone, anywhere, and at any time. All it takes is the courage to engage in acts of kindness and goodness for the betterment of others.
For more information on Vegans of LA and Vegans of LA Food Bank, please visit vegansofla.com.
Vegan, do your part to save the children.
generous viewers, thank you for being here with us today. Coming up next is Body Code of a Master, Part 8 of 11, on Between Master and Disciples, right after Noteworthy News. May the vegan diet also bring you eternal peace and everlasting joy in heaven's grace.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, hell not reach.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/VE.